How many times have I said on P Guru's channel that this birth certificate is being abused? And I had given you examples as to how somebody may be working in Delhi and the family is based in Delhi temporarily. They get a birth certificate there and then they go to their native place, which is maybe in Uttar Pradesh, and then they go and register the birth certificate there one more time after 2 weeks or so. So they get two birth certificates and then they can use that to vote twice because the elections in Delhi are at different time from elections in Uttar Pradesh. So now the center is coming up with a new act. This is going to be in effect from the 1st of October. And what it is the birth certificate will serve as the single valid document. So basically it does away with many other things, and I'm going to come to that in just one moment. But this is moving forward, meaning all the new births. But there's an interesting catch here. I wanted you to pay attention to this, and if you have not already liked this video, please do so at this point of time. So what is going to happen is this will be a single document for availing several crucial services such as admission, driving license, voter list, Aadhaar number, registration of marriage, appointment to a government job, etc. According to the Home Affairs Ministry, the new initiative will ensure efficient and transparent delivery of public services and social benefits and digital registration. In one fell swoop, in one stroke, the center has now taken over the management of new child births. And this is a master stroke because I've been telling you how this has been abused. And there is more. And yes, I want you to kind of pay attention here. The new legislation will consolidate records of births and deaths across the country in a national database. What does this mean? Under the new act, the Registrar General of India will maintain a national database of registered births and deaths, which will be shared with registrars appointed by states and chief registrars appointed by states for local areas. A similar database will also be maintained at state level. What is interesting here is how the access will be. You may be able to read these things, but will you be able to modify them? Therein lies a bit of a question mark there. How will you modify it? So that is something that I think we need to keep at the back of our mind. The list has been expanded to include adoptive parents for non-institutional adoption, biological parents for births through surrogacy, and the parent in case of birth of a child to a single parent or unwed mother as specified person. So they're covering the entire gamut of how a child could be born. In accordance with the Act, the national database may be used for other purposes. This is where the catch, this is a big thing, including population register, electoral rolls, ration cards after the approval of the center. So this is the catch. You are essentially getting an NRC, but you may not be getting NRC of all of us living now, but at least moving forward, there is going to be a central place, a central database where people know where you were born. By the way, remember this. If your child is born in India, but you were born outside, that doesn't automatically give the child citizenship of Bharat. I should start saying this thing. If a person is aggrieved by any action or order by registrars, can appeal to them within 30 days of such order, and the concerned officials must give their decision within 90 days from the date of approval. Now, previously, a certain person was required to report deaths and births. Typically, the hospital will, report the births and the deaths depending upon where the demise happens, at home or at the hospital. The doctor concerned would give you a death certificate. Now, the new act adds that in cases of births, the specified persons shall also provide the Aadhaar number of the parents and the informant, the person who's actually doing the informing. That is interesting. There you are going to get these people who have been born in other countries. That part will start getting sorted out. Local databases may be used by authorities dealing with other databases at the state level, which is subject to state government's approval. So this is essentially a really good idea. I've been saying this for a long time. I'm glad when the Indian government listens to some of our suggestions and puts forth documentation or actual work that tightens this thing. So between this moving forward and the existing tie-up between the voter's card and the Aadhaar card, I'm sure the duplicates will start getting filtered out. Many fake Aadhaar cards have already been removed from the system, which is a good thing. And this, see, what I'm hearing is that the tying of the voter's card with the Aadhaar card has not taken place in all states, because many states want to still go slow on it, especially when they feel that this might be detrimental to their vote bank. So you know the usual suspects now, right? So all this, given that India is such a diverse country, it's going to be hard to pull everybody along. But I think this is, in a very quiet way, the Modi government is at least hitting the new births. The new kids will be coming into India. They will all be managed in a central database. I think that's a very welcome move. Again, kids born to citizens of other countries are not guaranteed Indian citizenship. Please remember that in mind. It's not like the United States, where if the kid is born in the United States, automatically that kid becomes a US citizen. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.